15 days in Minecraft Hardcore. Now that's a lot of time. That's 300 minutes, or 5 hours, which is a lot of game time, but not as much compared to the other videos. And this video was inspired by Forge Labs, who did 100 days in the jungle, but 100 was too much. So I dimmed it down to 15. So yeah, leave a like, because this took a week to make, which is a lot. Now let's get to the video. 15 days in Minecraft Hardcore. Day 1. I did anything that a normal Minecrafter would do, and I spawned in a world. I decided to run around and scope the land, see if I could find any animals. Next, I punched some wood like everyone does. It was very slow. With my wood in hand, I wanted to go look for some animals, and maybe a sheep to get some wool for a bed, until I came across these pretty flowers. More pretty flowers. I got a lot of pretty flowers, and then I started getting attacked by a skeleton, so I ran away. I found some pigs on the way that I was running, so I turned around to go get them. Bullying these pigs was going to take a long time with only a stick. Made a crafting table so I could make a sword. It was actually an axe. After making my axe, they were one shots, and they also dropped a lot of pork chops, so I was pretty happy. With some close calls, I decided to escape. Then I came across a sheep, which I knew I was going to need, so I was pretty happy about that. I found this nice little hole here, so I decided to make a pickaxe. With my pickaxe in hand, I walked into the cave and came across this zombie. He was pretty easy to take out he didn't even leave a damage on me. Then I mined up my cobblestone. With my stone pickaxe, I could mine the iron that was taunting me right in front of me. I mined the iron, and it was a good chunk of it, 5 pieces. Cooked up some wood to make some charcoal, and then on day 2 I found some coal. I found 17. Then after I saw there was a forest fire, so I decided to follow it. And the lava must have spilled out from the volcano, and it was catching all the trees, which was concerning. And then after I saw a lot of bad guys who were trying to hug me, so I decided to run away. Then after I came across some cows, and I wanted to dig them a hole, but as lots of things in Minecraft are, they normally don't work out. I tried pushing in this cow, but he really didn't want to cooperate, so I came with a close call with a creeper, but I ran away just in time as he exploded. Left me with half a heart, but I was fine. And that was day 2 end. On day 3, I was AFKing, and then I went over to get some cows. Since they didn't want to cooperate and be my friend, I decided just to slaughter them all. I mean, bully, not slaughtering. I decided to get a smoker to get the food that they left me. Now I could cook up some nice juicy steaks. With my stakes in hand, I felt like it was time to go explore and find somewhere to live. And I wanted to live in the volcano, but I knew I was going to need some good diamond armor for that, so I'm going to have to leave that off until we get some good armor. Once I made it over to the volcano, I found a nice spot where I wanted to dig out my house. And it only took a little bit, but I thought you guys would be bored by it, so I just sped things up. Once I dug out my place, I put in all my stuff. Then I made a door to keep myself safe from everyone who wanted to come. Put some torches around so none of those people would come and swarm my house. Then almost got locked out. Decided to mine out an area on day 3, but I was so indecisive that I couldn't find an area to dig out, even though this was only a temporary base. So I decided to mine down all the way to Y12, without even having an iron pickaxe, so it was very painful and took 20 minutes, a whole day. Now we're on day 4, and I decided to make some ladders because this wasn't going to work out. Got 24 ladders, which I knew wasn't going to be enough, but it would at least help me get farther down. Once I dug down 24 blocks, I put up all the ladders. Then dug out a little area for a torch to go. Finally made it down to Y12, and then dug down one more to Y11, where I think most diamonds spawn. I got a lot of cobblestone from that. Then I was going to go outside to get some wood, but then I decided not to do that because it was night. And so day 5 begins. Started off the day by cooking up some iron, and I was going to go get some wood, and when I was getting some wood, you'll see, I got sabotaged by a spider. And then in the corner of my eye, I saw that the fire was spreading to my house, and I didn't want the whole forest to burn down, so I decided to go investigate. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of fire. So I ran back home and got a bucket. And instead of calling the fire department like I should have done, I went in there to try to be a superhero, but it didn't work out as I thought it would. Instead, it took me a long time to do this, so that's why I had to speed things up. It was very hard to try to get the fire because every time I would get it, then the fire would keep spreading, which was very annoying. And the water barely did anything. My fist had to punch most of the fire. And then the rain started, so I was super happy about that. Then I used some of my cobblestone, made some stairs, and put some chests. Can't believe I still had my wooden pickaxe on me. Then I went down with an iron pickaxe to go see if I could find any diamonds. I needed a torch, so I made one. Found some gold, and it was a double pocket, which was pretty cool. I got a lot of pieces, but then when I was mining it, I found another cave. I was hoping that there would be diamonds in there, but it was only iron, redstone, and gold, so pretty disappointing. Then I continued on my strip mine, and look what I found. Diamonds. I was so excited, as you can see. They were my first diamonds, and they were 3. It was a pretty good day on day 6. Then I found even more diamonds, just strip mining, and found a cave. A lot more diamonds. It was 8 more diamonds. It's a lot of diamonds. And that's not even the best part. After me celebrating, I decided to mine some emeralds. Then I decided to mine more because I thought that there would be more diamonds, and to my surprise, I was right. For some weird reason, the diamonds are always behind the granite. And I found almost enough for a full set of armor in 2 days. That's pretty good. Then after I decided to run up to the top of the mountain after going AFK. Once I got up to the top, it was a pretty cool place. After making some nice diamond tools, I mined out a nice area for my home. Also made some diamond armor. Placed down my crafting table, and I wanted this to be my new home. But I was going to need to make it even stronger. I wanted to make it under the lava. Once I made my door, I think it was a pretty good day. So I decided to run back and try to be cool and do I don't even know what it's called, a water bucket trick, but it didn't work out for me. And the worst part is that the water just kept going down, which meant that it was going to take out all the torches that I had placed. And it was even worse. It was getting nighttime and I didn't know where my house was. Finally, after finding my house, I was going to go take a nice rest. This water was very strong, so it was very annoying. Got into my house, but then after I couldn't sleep, so I was very disappointed. So I decided to go fight the people go talk to the people and let me go to sleep. But they weren't really cooperating with me, so I decided to punch them with my sword. Now day 8. Put a torch down so I would know where my house was, and I don't even remember what I did on this day. My notes didn't say. I cooked up some iron. I was gonna make a bucket for something. With my bucket in hand, I decided to go back up to the volcano to make another portal. Getting up this mountain took a lot of work. Then after I found this little cave area, which was very hard for me to get in from this perspective. Once I got in, I found that there was a cave inside of the volcano, which was pretty cool. So I got my lava and I went up to the top of the mountain. Once I was on top of the volcano, I found a nice spot where I wanted to put my nether portal, where my house would be. I dug out my area where my nether portal was going to go. I'm not really good at these nether portals, so I was going to try it. And if it didn't go good, then write F in the chat or comments. Once I got the frame out from my nether portal, I started making obsidian. It was going out pretty good until this happened. You'll see. It didn't work out until when I tried to put it up, I messed up everything and most of the lava turned into obsidian, which I was going to have to break. But not now. I was going to wait till I got a pretty good enchanted pickaxe to do that. After getting multiple pieces of lava, I decided to make more obsidian. And more of the grind continued. This is probably painful for all the speedrunners to watch, if there are any. The only other time I ever did this was on our the Best Friend Survival series. Next, since I didn't have a flint and steel, I was going to try to do this the old-fashioned way, by trying to light wood on fire, and then hoping that it would spread. Then I waited, and waited some more, and then went AFK. And even when I came back, nothing happened. So I went down to my base, got a flint and steel, and came right back. So then I went into the nether, and this is the 1.16 update, so I was gonna hope that there was something good. And then I didn't realize that I was too high, so I was stuck in the nether roof. So I was gonna have to dig down. And then I got bored of digging down, but I got some pretty cool blocks. Came across some lava, but it was okay. And right now is a good time to say, how about like this video, as it did take a week to make and edit. So it would be very appreciated if you do. And also subscribe if you haven't already. We make videos like this all the time, or we're trying to. So a subscription will really help. Only 19% of you are subscribed, so a subscription will really help, and a like will really help us make more videos. And it tells us that you want more videos like this. Anyway, I went back over to my overworld because I was getting bored of just mining. And then after I tried to do those cool jumps again, I stink at them. And look how many times I almost killed myself. Just from this day, or from yesterday too, I count 3 times. You'll see the 3rd time. After trying to be cool in front of you guys, it didn't work out really good. So I had to get rid of the torches because they were bugging me. And I had 3 hearts and no food. But I didn't notice that I had no food, so I kept trying to do those cool jumps. And they almost cost me the whole series. As I tried to get back on the trees, I tried to be cool once again and do more water bucket jumps, until it left me with a heart and a half. Then I did something that was so crazy, and I actually landed it. That could have been the end of the whole series. I debated whether I should go fight the Enderman or just leave him alone, and I decided to leave him alone because I only had a heart and a half and no food. Then after my screen went black, day 9, I decided to go down and mine a little bit more. I got some pork chops on my way. So I walked all the way down my ladder and my stairs to get down to my mine. Once I got down, I continued strip mining until I found a nice pocket of diamonds. And then after I found some emeralds. Pretty nice. I had 21 more diamonds. This series was going amazing. I didn't want to get anything else, and after a creeper almost ended the series, but I ran upstairs. I put up all the things I had, and now I had 22 diamonds. I was thinking of making a whole beacon out of diamonds, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I'm also looking for some villagers. Then after I tried to be cool once again, but it didn't work out, so I just tried to do it the ordinary way, the boring way. And I looked pretty snazzy in the full suit of diamond armor. Ate some more, and I found a nice place where I wanted to make my home. I was thinking of making a beach house until I came across that the trees inside were hollowed out, so I thought it would be for a pretty cool thing. Almost burnt down the whole forest once again, but I picked up that lava as soon as I could. But I was 1 block short, so I had to mine out. And now the next couple of days, I just built my house. I was going for a treehouse kind of style. Tell me in the comments how this thing came out. I don't even know what it's called. Going for a tree house, as I said, but I think I should just look up some tutorials on how to build a nice looking tree house. this was the final night that I had, as this was night of the 14th day. Then after I found these guys who were keeping me awake, and they wanted to give me hugs, but I decided against it, so I told them to leave. And after they disappeared, evaporated into thin air. Pretty cool. Then after I decided to go get some fish. I don't even know why I did. Then after more guys heard about the times that people were trying to hug me, so I told them to go, and they didn't listen. But then they evaporated in thin air, so it was fine. Creeper dropped a gift for me, so I went up. And then this happened. There was a creeper waiting for me to almost end the series, but thankfully I was okay. And then I watched the sunrise of day 15, which then I had a black screen. I think that was the ending. So that's the ending of the 15th